From Nashville, Tennessee, the country music capital of the world and home of the Air Castle of the South, it's the Marty Stuart Show, featuring Marty Stuart, the Rolls Royce of country singer Miss Connie Smith, the old Tennessee slicker Leroy Troy, along with all the fabulous superlatives, Cousin Kenny Mond, handsome Harry Smith, the Apostle Paul Martin, plus Gary Carter on the steel guitar, and today's special guest, Mr. Buck Trent. Join us now for 30 minutes of fun and great country music. I'm your announcer, Eddie Stubbs. Now, how about a superlative welcome for our host, the head superlative himself. Here is Marty Stuart.
Yeah! I paid the bank note, the car note, yes, I paid the phone bill too. And then I turned around and I found that the house note's due. That's what I did. Well, I'd love to take you out like I said I would, honey, but there's too much month at the end of the money. Oh, yeah. Well, I got a little favor I want to ask of you, my love. Why don't you find that hole in my pocket and sew it up? Well, I thought I'd save some, but you know it's funny. There's too much month at the end of the money. Oh, 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 heaven only knows. Oh, 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 where on earth it goes. Oh, but it sure goes. Well, sometimes I think it blows away. Yeah. I went down to the bank this morning about 9:30. Well, I was looking for a little something in the credit line. Well, the man says, look what we got here, sonny. There's too much month at the end of the money. I'd love to take you out like I said I would, honey, but there's too much month at the end of the money. Too much month at the end of the money. True! Too much month at the end of the money. That's what it's about, cuz. Somebody say howdy to me. And howdy back to you. So glad you joined us here on the Marty Stuart this week. Superlatives?
Yeah.
It's big.
It's way big.
One of our all-time heroes in country music. One of the greatest of all time. We're so happy to have Mr. Buck Trent and the banjo in the house. Come here, Buck. Yeah, 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 yeah. Got a place for you right there.
Is this me?
Pick it, brother. All right. Go ahead, Buck. Yeah.
Great job right there, Buck Trent and the Flint Hill Special.
Ah, see?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Buck Trent,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
glad to have you in the house.
I'm glad to be here.
Glad
pal.
you're here,
This
man.
is it. This is it.
Well, big request of Connie Smith for you to play with her on this particular song.
Oh.
Great Dallas Frazier song, ladies and gentlemen. Here's my baby to sing Just for What I Am. How about a hand for the great Connie Smith?
Blue ain't just a word, it's a feeling. A feeling of loneliness that I can feel right now. Love has looked at me, but tried to change me. I wish that love would take me just for what I am. Just for what I am. I want someone to love me, someone who won't expect me to be like their old memory, just for what they see, just for being me. I want someone to love me, just for what I am. Pride ain't just a sound, it's a sadness. A sadness that lives with me and follows me around. Love wants me to be someone I can't be. I wish that love would take me just for what I am. Just for what I am. I want someone to love me, someone who don't expect me or to be like their own memory, just for what they see, oh, just for being me. I want someone to love me, just for what I am. I want someone to love me, just for what I am.
There's an engine at the station. The whistle calls my name. It's calling, calling, calling. Come and get aboard the train. My baby's gone and I'm alone to live in misery. I'm gonna call and make a reservation for me. I'm gonna ride a blue train. Gonna ride a blue train. Gonna ride a blue train. I'm gonna ride a blue train. I'm gonna climb aboard and ride until I learn to smile. I'll be knocking out the blues while I'm knocking out the miles, with my guitar beating rhythm to the click-clack of the wheels. I'm gonna sing the blues 'cause that's the way that I feel. I'm gonna ride a blue train. 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 Conductor, go and tell the man to shovel on the coal. It doesn't seem half as bad as long as I can roll. Give me another ticket and I'll stay and ride with you, 'cause there's nothing left to live for in this world we're rolling through. I'm gonna ride a blue train. I'm gonna ride a blue train. 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 I'm gonna ride a blue train.
Wow, that's great, Marty Stuart there. The Blue Train and the fabulous Superlatives. Boy, they're sounding so good, too, behind you.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to the Marty Stuart Show. Glad to have you. Hey, Buck. All right, Apostle.
Yes, sir.
We're covered up with hillbilly diamonds today. You know what that is, don't you?
Yes, sir.
That's a rhinestone. But there ain't nothing fake about this man. He's the real deal, the diamond in the rough himself, the old Tennessee slicker, the most popular man in country music. Ladies and gentlemen, the Sultan of Goodlettsville. How about a hand for my friend Leroy Troy? Hey, Leroy! Look at here. Look what I got. Look at here. There's old Buck. What's a good word from Goodlettsville, Leroy?
Man, I tell you
Tell
what,
me about it.
Spring is springing in Goodlettsville.
It sure is. I love spring.
Me too.
Never hear songs about spring. You got one?
You doggone right.
Come on with it. What is it entitled?
Old Johnny Horton number called Springtime in Alaska.
A
And I got
precious
me a
selection.
buck tonight. All
That's
right.
a 10-point buck.
Yeah.
That's him.
I must out from there and through a blizzard of snow. Been out prospecting 2 years or so. I pulled into Fairbanks, the city was a boom. So I took a little stroll to the Red Dog Saloon. As I walked through the door, the music was clear. The prettiest voice I'd heard in 2 years. The song she was singing made a man's blood run cold. And it's springtime in Alaska, it's 40 below.
That's fine, Leroy.
It was red-headed Little who was singing so sweet. I reached down and took the snowpacks off my feet. I reached for the gal who was singing the tune. Done the Eskimo hop all around the saloon. Through the caribou crawl and the grizzly bear hug.
Yeah.
We done our dance on Kodiak rug. The song she was singing made a man's blood run cold. It's springtime in Alaska, it's 40 below. How about it, Buck?
Yeah, Buck.
Now I was as innocent as I could be.
Yeah.
I didn't know that Little was big as wife to be. He pulled out his knife and he gave it a throw.
Hey.
It's springtime in Alaska, I'll be 6 feet below.
Too. We're so thankful that you came by to see us. I love you very much.
But thanks for inviting me.
You're one of my heroes. I wrote a song for you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's called Down the Dixie Line. I'm gonna start it and you take off.
let's
We'll
do
go
it.
south. 2,
Let's do it.
3, 4.
Whoa.
Oh, is that pretty? That's the one. Well, I got a good woman, Lord knows she's tried and true. Ain't seen her for a month of Sundays and it's making me blue. Gotta go now, boys, ain't but one thing left to do. Go down to the station, get a ticket, sit and wait. On that southbound standing at my baby's gate. I'm gonna ride that train down to the Dixie Line. I'm gonna ride that train down to the Dixie Line. I'm gonna ride that train till I find some peace of mind. Sometimes I get the notion that I ought to settle down, leave my traveling days behind me in some lonesome town. Hey, move out to the country with my baby and watch the world go round. Hey, old Connie, baby, I'm gonna ride that train down to the Dixie Line. Train down to the Dixie Line. I'm gonna ride that train till I find some peace of mind. Take it home, Buck. Buck Trent, Connie Smith, the fabulous Superlatives, Leroy Troy and Eddie Stubbs. I'm Marty Stuart saying,